Still got that women's doubles to come with Mazwar and Polly against Tian and Zhao. That should be a great match. And then bookended by the two men's doubles semi-finals. And it's fair to say the latter one, Lee and you against Hassan Assediawan, you've got to say the favourite to win the men's doubles is in that match. These are two, I suppose you can call them surprise semi-finalists, Jesper.
Yeah, it is a little surprising that both of these have reached the semi-finals, but there have been big tournaments before where all of the couples have been in the draw, and where these two guys have, or these two pairings have reached finals. For example, Liu and Kui winning the All England, and also ENDO and HAYAKAWA have also been the All England final before, so it is not that unusual.
Yeah, so it's Hiroyuki ENDO, the number 6 seeds with Kenichi HAYAKAWA up against Liu Xiaolong and Zihan. And as you can see, we're yet to have a finalist. Lee and Chu beat Bo Mogensen very well yesterday, didn't they? Whereas ENDO and HAYAKAWA coming through in 3 games. They made hard work, but saw it through in the end against Pranama and Suwadi.
This is going to be an interesting match, though, because the Chinese are putting a lot of pace into this, and the Japanese are rock solid. They can keep it going. So and all of them wants to hit drives and heavy smashes. So it's going to be interesting.
And you've got to say, both pairs will look at this and think, wow, we have a chance here of a World Championship final.
Yeah, they will. And I think both pairs are also quite happy with the bronze medal already, so maybe they can, you know, loosen up and play their best.
When I say it's a surprise semi-final, bear this in mind. Neither pair has a single title on the international stage between them in the last 28 months.
Now that is a surprise, yeah.
But they're forever in quarterfinals and semi-finals, and of course this too have, as you've mentioned, won All England. They won that in 2013. They won the Indian Open Super Series as well. Haven't won since then, and no Super Series wins at all for ENDO and HAYAKAWA.
No, but a lot of semifinals.
Yeah, a lot.
And as I mentioned before, it has been semifinals also in tournaments where everybody from the draw have been there, or everybody in the world in top 10 have been there.
Well, you know, I mentioned they haven't won at Super Series level, ENDO and HAYAKAWA. They've been in the top 10 of the world for the last 3 years.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're solid. Look at the win-loss ratio. You can see, you know, double the amount of wins at least to losses. It's not an incredible record, but you look at this year, for example, semis at All England, German Open, Singapore Open, quarterfinals, Indian Open, Malaysian Open, quarterfinals in their previous 4 events. You know, it's you know, there's never a bad week, but there's never a really great week. But this could be it. I mean, you know, they've got a medal. You've got to call this a great week, whatever happens today.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And they definitely have a good chance here, as I see it. I think the Chinese, even though they did beat the second seed Danes yesterday, it wasn't a very good match. And
but there's the results. It's not the only 3-gamer they've had this week either. Schwalina and the other, his Polish partner there, they went 3 games with them as well, but they got it done.
Yeah. And now, I mean, the Chinese, they won their match yesterday, but that match actually felt a little bit like Jan's semifinal right now, that it never took off.
Number 9 seeds. They were kind of seen as the successors to Zai Yun and Fu Haifang, but it did not really hit the heights expected.
No, I think the reason for that is that when they play well and when they do well, they have a very high level and they can't beat everybody. But they also have days where they can lose against everybody. So they're not...
Ready to play?
They have ups and downs, and this year has proven that too.
Yeah, they've found it tough going, but look at that, 3 straight games victories for them so far.
Wipe the court, please.
Yeah, beating Goan Tan, who took out the world champions from last year, so comfortable in 2 sets.
There's the head-to-head meeting, and it doesn't reveal more than what we think it's going to be a close one, although that's a very one-sided win, wasn't it, at the end of last year at the Super Series final. 21-7, 21-12. But Liu and Chu won the other 2 clashes in 2014, so...
Yeah, and sometimes you shouldn't put too much into the group games at the Super Series finals, because if they are already on to the semifinals and they play in the group and they have nothing to play for, then sometimes they lose.
True.
I don't remember, though, that if this match was a match that was deciding or not.
Well, given what we've just said in the build-up there, it's a wonderful opportunity for one of these pairs to
on my right,
still be here
Kenichi
tomorrow.
HAYAKAWA, Hiroyuki, ENDO, Japan. On my left, Zihan, Xiaolong, China. Kenichi HAYAKAWA to serve to Xiaolong. Love all. Play.
And this is the game we're going to see, is lots of flat drives and players moving forward all the time, trying to really get fast to the shuttle. Well done. Anticipating that one and then just killing it. Whoops.
Yeah, got up high, didn't he, Endo?
Service over. 1, 2. Service over.
That's how they want to get them, really, the Japanese. They chew at the front and Liu at the back, because it's obviously not the preferred way for the Chinese.
That's true, but some very, very good defensive game here, because these 2 Chinese guys, they hit it hard, but they were still just picked up nice and easy.
Service over. 2, 3. Service over. 4, 2.
I just had a look at the Super Series finals from last year, and it was actually on Wednesday they played against each other. So this means that that was actually the first match of the week. So that definitely did count, that match, and that must give the Japanese some confidence that they know how to beat these guys.
Yeah, because that was there's wins and there's wins, isn't there?
Yeah.
Service over.
But
3,
this hall is
4.
very different. There's a lot of aircon in the hall in the arena in Dubai, and that means that it's much slower shuttles, and in that way the Japanese have probably been able to defense and outmaneuver the Chinese.
Play. All. Service over. 5, 4.
No real pattern established yet, is there?
No, nothing except that it's fast.
Yeah. Oh yeah, well played. Lovely from Liu.
Service over. 5, all.
Yeah, he's far more comfortable there than Chu is.
Play.
Yeah, you're definitely right there. They are much better when they have Liu in the front here.
Fault.
Did that?
Sorry.
Oh,
Fault.
okay. I think Hayakawa hit that one into the back of Endo, and the
6,
umpire didn't call it right away,
5.
so they played on.
But I gotta say, I didn't see it. But obviously it was what happened.
And on the right day, this is what he can
7,
do, Lou.
5.
He's going for everything at that net, and here hitting it with the frame, making a straight winner.
They need to find some more weapons here, don't they, Endo and Hayakawa?
Yeah, I think right now the Chinese keeps on pushing forward, and in the beginning of the game, I think the Endo Hayakawa they were using the back line also. Right now, they just play everything into the net, and this means that the Chinese will just keep on coming forward.
Oh, that was a good response. It looked like they were going 9-5 down there.
Yeah, they did.
Service
Yeah.
over.
So yeah, they won the
6,
rally, but tactically
8.
it might not have been the way they wanted to play it.
Great serve.
7, 8.
And that's of course also a way to get Liu away from the net, is to flick serve him, and in that way his partner needs to move forward.
Service over. 9, 7. Service over. 8-9.
I was looking at this match between Bo and Mogensen and the Chinese yesterday, and one of the things that you can do against the Chinese is to go for the backhand of Liu. Every time you have the chance, then you go for that backhand because
10,
he's standing
8.
with the grip in his forehand, always waiting for it in the forehand. So you don't want to play him there where he's waiting.
Oh, it's gone in.
Service over. 9-10.
When he was watching it all the way. Bang. Right on the line.
Yeah, that's actually inside the line, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah. So. But remember, the drift is from over there, so it stops a little bit. So it might have been looking like it was on the way to drift out or...
Service over. 11-9.
But it stays fast and furious and pretty frantic. And honours almost even, 11-9.
Yeah, I really think that the Japanese, they need to get the attack more in this match. They probably would have to block some of the defensive shots and in that way get the shuttle underneath the tape and then getting some lifts, because if they are to lose this game, then the other game they will be standing with the drift in the back and playing that defensively. You can't control the lifts, and then you know, that won't work. So they need to get back in this game and probably win this game to stay in the match, I would say.
Yeah, so a big 5 minutes or so coming up for Endo and Hayakawa.
Play.
That's in. Oh,
yeah,
given out. Yeah, I thought it was in.
And Liu Xiaolong.
Okay.
Called
Thought my eyes were deceiving. Maybe they have, but an immediate challenge from the Chinese. Given out, looked in. In. It was pretty close, though, I have to
Correction
say. Yeah.
in.
But sometimes it can be... the same happens for the line judges, of course, as it does for the players, that when you think that it's about to maybe fly out, and then the drift takes it in again, and then you automatically you call it what you think it's on the way to do. Yeah, that's what they need. They need the attack.
10-12.
I think Endo has
12.
Maybe he's not that relaxed as he would hope for, because some of the serving is quite loose, and I'm amazed that the Chinese doesn't go harder at it, because it is possible to attack these more.
What a point. Did he get lucky there, or was that skillful?
No, that was luck. I think he might have had closed eyes, actually.
13-11.
Behind you.
No. No. Thank you. No. Indo. Indo. Indo.
That last shot is very smart. He just cuts a little
14-11.
bit in it and takes the pace out, and
Ends up
Look at
almost
this.
catching it, doesn't he?
yeah, this one just goes across the shuttle. Hayakawa thought it would come hard. Instead, it was a lot softer.
Service over. 12-14. Check it. Thank you.
So 2 points the difference in this opening game. Well, again, was that lucky or?
Service
But it
over.
is a little lucky, but this guy
15,
especially, he does it
12.
so many times. Like, he's almost falling over, and but he gets it anyway. So again, it's the frame. If you do it 5 times each match, it can't be luck, can it?
Yeah. That was brilliantly there.
Yeah. But as I mentioned, sorry, as I mentioned in the
16,
beginning, he also
12.
has days where he has no success with all of these touched, and then they lose against maybe players from top, maybe placed 30, 35 in
Play.
the world.
Well, they lost in the first round in the last outing, which was here in this arena at the Indonesian Open. Here they are, though, looking to push towards an opening game that could take them to the final of the World Championships, but that's short by
Service over.
a good deal, really.
13-16.
Yeah, just hit the tape and got very short.
Play. Fourteen, 16.
Well, they
Service
continue
over.
to maintain the upper hand here.
Yeah.
Liu and
17,
Chu.
14.
Yeah. In men's doubles, it is, of course, a lot about the service situation and the first 3 shots in each rally. And the Chinese seem to come out on top quite often. Some of the points that the Japanese have had is coming because of that great defense they have.
Service fault called.
Service judge calling fault.
Yeah, said it was too high.
Service over. 15, 17.
Oh, that's not
Service
the
over.
kind of mistake you
18,
want to do at this
15.
point of the game.
Service over. 16, 18. Play.
He sent himself flying there, did Hayakawa.
Service over.
Hayakawa rather,
19,
and
16.
court needs to be mocked, but you were talking about the importance for them in this opening game to somehow turn around the deficit they had at the interval. They've not been able to do it.
No, and I think this is going to be crucial for them that they're not winning this set.
Thank you.
Because also with Liu taking so many risks, and when he gets confidence, he gets even better.
And it's because of the nature of the arena and the nature of their style of play.
Yeah, usually the Japanese are a little more defensive
19,
and the
16.
Chinese attacking
Play.
much more. And if you are standing on that side where the Chinese are now and lifting too much, then you won't be able to control it in the drift.
Four game points have
20.
arrived, and
Game point. 16.
credit to this world number 9 pair. They've come out firing, really. Pretty much, even though it's only 4 points, they've dominated this opening game.
Game.
Yeah.
And they've taken it 21 points to 16. And
Xiaolong and Zihan. 21-16.
yeah, judges Zihan and Liu Xiaolong are halfway to what would be a dream final for them.
Yeah, I think when they started off, I think the Japanese were aggressive and trying to take away the attack from the Chinese, and also just when they got out at 11 after the break, but they couldn't keep up, and they need to move more, just be faster to get that attack and get some blocks in so they can get the lifts.
It's a confirmation. It seems a long way back, doesn't it, for Endo and Hayakawa from here, but you never know. But 21-16, Liu and Chu are in command.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Well, early on today, if you weren't with us, we had some dramatic three-gamers, a couple of mixed doubles matches that really set the standard for the rest of the day.
Second game. Love all.
You know, we've got a Xiaolong,
Play.
Li Chongwei final to look forward to in the men's singles. Carolina Marin defending against Zihan, looking to win a World Championship gold in the women's singles for the first time for India. Lots to look forward to tomorrow.
1. Love.
You do feel, though, don't you, watching this match, that there's a match coming up in a couple of games' time. The winner of that will be whoever wins here, red-hot favourites in the men's doubles, won't they?
Yeah, that's true, that's true. And they... yeah, the next double match have the two pairings that have won so many tournaments, and of course they would be favorites tomorrow, no matter who comes through this one, and also no matter who comes through the next one.
But the thing is, if it was Liu and Chu, and it looks at the moment as if that's going to be the case, we know things can change. They are an unpredictable kind of pair. I suppose you'd never know if it was them, that maybe they could just turn on style big time and cause an upset.
It has happened before, so yeah, that's but it would be an upset. I don't think the way HAYAKAWA and ENDO is playing, that they won't beat any of the others.
Service over. 1, 2.
Right here, got the attack. That fake serve also worked in the first set, and they did it once, worked very well, and then they forgot about it afterwards. But seems like maybe the coach have told them to use it again.
Oh, he did that in the first game as well. He was pretty convinced that was heading out.
Yeah.
It fell short of the line.
Yeah. Expecting the drift to carry it outside. Didn't at all.
Well, a few errors have given ENDO and HAYAKAWA something to get themselves on their toes for here.
Yeah, maybe the Chinese have also been thinking, okay, now we're on the side that we want to be on, and we won the first set, and we're almost halfway to the final. And maybe just forgetting to finish off the work.
Ah, this is more like it. Easily the best rally of the match. Brilliant.
And this is definitely a way to come back in the match for the Japanese, because if the rallies are going to be this long,
very quick,
then the Japanese will win.
But how cool was that at the end?
No, Leo, too slow.
Because you couldn't really see it coming, could you?
No.
5-2.
75
Play.
shots.
Yeah, and the 75th was pretty decent from Hayakawa.
Service over. 3, 5.
Yeah, now they're getting into this fight again with the
Play.
driving shots, and I think maybe the Japanese, they could do well with just lifting it towards the corners once more and see if they could get one of those rallies going again, see if they can make the Chinese tired.
Service over. 6-3.
They've just got more of the X factor, haven't they, the
Service
Chinese?
over.
But
4,
yeah.
6.
there's a little bit more unpredictability about their play. But it's been a far more entertaining second game than first. And there's some hope now, at least for the Japanese pair. Don't see long rallies that often anymore, do you, in men's doubles?
Not as often as we would like to. Personally, I think that the service situation has become too important in men's doubles. I think you can have so good rallies in men's doubles, and it's a shame that so many of the rallies are decided after 2 or 3 shots.
Play.
Because that rally we saw was one of the best rallies we've seen all day, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it's good fun.
He's down, and this time he finds the net.
Service over. 7, 4.
Yeah, the Japanese also in this set serving better than they did in the first set. So in that way, they also get out of the service situation in a better way.
A pretty good lead now for Endo and Hayakawa.
8,
Yeah.
4.
The way that the Chinese are playing with such speed and going for every
China.
shot, it also takes a lot of energy, and in that way
Come
they
here,
are
please.
using more energy
Come
than
here, please.
the Japanese are,
No more big circles around the court. Play must be
and
continued.
usually when you watch these pairings, then the Japanese, they can go on forever, but especially Kui, you see him sometimes getting tired in the doubles, and that would happen here too if they continue playing long rallies.
Service fault called.
That's not right.
Service over. 5, 8.
It's just
Over the
I don't
top.
think this
Racket.
one is right because it's
Racket.
low.
Racket.
It's just because Liu is moving
Racket
so
hit too
fast
high.
that it looks like it might be an illegal serve, but I think it was just a nice and easy long serve.
Yeah, it was a good flick serve as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Would have been a winner.
Service over. Service over, 6-10.
I was almost going to say that the Japanese really have served well in this second set. And then he makes a much too short serve, but it has really changed the way they get out of these first 3 shots, and
well, that's it.
Helps them a lot.
That's well in. That's
Service over, 11-6.
that's a fine fight back, you have to say, from the Japanese, but there's been a lot of errors in there. A lot of mistaken judgments from the Yuan-Ju, and 11-6. It's a very nice lead, isn't it, for the Japanese?
Yeah, they're looking good now, and that long rally just kind of took the pace a little bit out of the Chinese also. So after that, they haven't really been as aggressive as they were before.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Well, for these pairs, you never know. These opportunities might not come up again. World Championship semi-final. Endo and Hayakawa got to the quarterfinals in 2013. They lost to the champions last year in the last 16 to Shin and Co. Lost in the first round in 2011, so it's first time here. Quarterfinals for Liu and Ju in 2014, and he got to the second round the year they won the All England in 2013. So this is as far as they got as well. Well, that'll be a relief for the Chinese. That's,
yeah, right.
Just gone long.
And again, the Japanese getting out of the first 3 shots in a very good way, and unlucky they didn't extend the lead.
Thank you.
Challenge is given in. The Japanese are going to challenge
ENDO
this.
and Kenichi Hayakawa called in.
Yeah, Endo didn't even turn around to see what the line judge called it, because he was sure that she was going to call it out, but that's close.
It looks more out than in, but it may have just called a little bit of the line. Let's see what Hawkeye makes of it all. It did catch a bit of the line. Look at that. Just a tiny bit. Enough, though. Great call by the line judge.
8-12. Hiroyuki Endo and Kenichi Hayakawa, 1 challenge remaining. Play. Service fault called.
Well, that's the last thing they needed.
Kill. Service over. 13-8.
Sometimes it's strange with these calls from service judge, because a short serve like this is, they are maybe serving, I don't know how many times they've served short, but a lot of times, and it is exactly the same movement every time. So to tell that one of them is too high and one of them is not is very difficult. It must be either it's too high every time or it isn't.
9-13.
But he can't call him every time.
No, but I think if he got called 3 times, he'd probably lower it a little bit.
Do you sense a little bit of a change of momentum in this game now?
Yeah, I think after the break, the Chinese pushed the pace a little bit again. But I think it's just a matter of one really good rally again, and they probably won't be able to play as fast as they do right now. They're also faster in those first 3 shots in the rally.
11-13.
Japanese just having a chat there about what solutions to take.
He's down again.
Service over. 14-11.
Usually you see players move back and then go for the defensive shot with the rackets low. But Lou always just stays in front and then trying to get it overhead instead. And that's why he sometimes then falls over, because he's getting under so much pressure.
Well, we're due another 3-gamer, I suppose, aren't we?
Yeah, I was just thinking that the Chinese might crawl back, but it seems like the Japanese got them stopped.
Yeah, I'm not convinced just yet. Still hope here, I think, for the Chinese pair to get back in this game, but...
Service over.
Yeah, if they don't want to have them crawling back into this game, they maybe shouldn't put it out there in the forehand of Luke.
And I'm sure Indris Sodiawan and Mohamed Hassan and Lee Yong Dae and Yu Yeon-sung are watching this match with interest. Would they watch it now, or
no, I don't think so. It depends. I don't actually know if there is a television or a screen monitor in the warming up arena or hall, but
I don't remember seeing one.
No, so yeah, they're probably not watching it. And they're definitely not in the arena, even though they're not next match. They won't be sitting in here because it's too warm and too much noise, and you get tired in your head from being in here.
Are you okay? You're talking about the players, not you, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Gap's one.
Yeah.
Well, it's not much of a gap, is it, really?
No, and especially not the way the game is turning now. Japanese lost this sharpness around the first 3 shots, and they are standing a little too still, not going for the shots. So and the Chinese got into some good rallies now.
Well, back level, aren't we?
15 all.
Bear in mind, it was 12-6 in this game.
Yeah, and of course I think that the Chinese, they've done well to come back, but I also think that it was suddenly the Japanese, they just stopped doing the same things as they did, and which they had a lot of success with.
It's incredible, isn't it? You get yourself back level, and then you do that.
16, 15.
I think there is some tension on the court. The serve he had before also, which Liu saved in the, was also very, very loose and high, but yeah. Yeah, I do think he's a little tense, a little nervous, maybe.
Well, a let-off, you have to say, for Endo and Hayakawa. Opportunity knocks for them again.
Service over. 16-17.
There is a lot of tension. Normally the Japanese, they also earlier in the match, even though they didn't play too well, still the defense, they were getting it back several times. Now the Chinese just has to hit once and then it's done.
We're back level again.
17 all.
Oh, what an opportunity for the 27-year-old from China's Fujian province, Liu, and Chu, the 24-year-old from Shandong.
Service over.
But if you notice, at one point in that point, Liu nearly fell over before the shuttle even got to him.
18-17.
Look there, he's almost gone.
Yeah, yeah.
When most people are on their toes, he's almost on his heels.
Yeah, but it's funny with him, and I know especially Bo and Mogensen, they get so frustrated sometimes, you know, because it looks strange and he's not in balance and so, but he still gets it back.
Service over. 18 all. Just the towel. The towel.
Well, there's no doubt all four players know how important this game is because, of course, if the Japanese lose, then they're out. But the Chinese also knows that physically they won't be, they're not as strong, and in that way it will be, it won't be a good idea getting into these three games.
was on top, then the other one was on top.
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't know which way it was going to fall there.
And it just drops off the racket of Hayakawa.
19, 18.
He's made a few of them the last couple of rallies.
Some great defensive work in there as well from the Chinese during that rally. I can smell the final now. Match points for Liu Xiaolong and
20.
Zihan.
Match point, 18. Liu. On court.
12-6 down in this second game. It looked as if we were heading for a third.
Yeah, the Japanese, they will definitely be disappointed in throwing this one away. They had all the chances.
Two match points there. Points, Endo was he was pretty cool with that.
Yeah.
So it's over.
Some very
20.
good defensive play by the Chinese, but they never really got out of this situation, did they?
No.
It's
Just the towel. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, just the one match point
No. On
now.
court. Put it down. Leo. 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 Come here. When I say no, I mean no. You get back on court, or next time it's a card.
Been a lot of telling off today, hasn't there?
yeah. Especially in the beginning of the day, they were really strict. Hasn't been that bad here later on.
Play.
So match point still for Xu and Liu here. Can ENDO and Hayakawa produce some more badminton to delay the outcome here? It's long.
That's cool, isn't it?
To leave it like that. They're going to challenge this.
That was not even close, was it?
I thought it was out.
Oh, no, I think that's out, no doubt. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh. Match point save.
Yeah.
Challenge unsuccessful. 20 all. Zihan, Liu Xiaolong. One challenge remaining. Play.
So we're into extra points now. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
It's game point. ENDO and Hayakawa.
21, 20.
So let's see how he reacts now and how he will serve. If it will be loose like some of the ones been before, or he will get it tight.
Yeah, pressure on Endo here.
Oh, very tight.
Save. On we go.
Service over. 21 all.
It's mile wide.
That's also a very loose serve again, and a very high serve, so he has so much to cover there. Like, he has to be open for it. They could put it down the line on his body, go cross court, and so it's difficult.
Game point again for Endo and Hayakawa. Hayakawa this time serving. We're into a third. Remarkable. 23-21. Endo and Hayakawa saving 2 match points.
Endo and Kenichi Hayakawa, 23-21. 1 game all.
Oh, look at despair from Zihan. It's from the brink of victory to the despair of knowing there's a lot more work to be done yet.
Seconds, 20 seconds. Thank you, coaches.
Well, you just never know, do you? Everything looks so straightforward. You think you know who's in the final, and then a little twist comes along to alter the status quo, and that's what's happened in this match.
Ready to play. Final game. Love all. Play.
Well, the fans inside the Historia they can't complain about value for money. I mean, it's been an incredible day. Started at 11 o'clock this morning. It's coming up to 10 to 9 at night here now, and we've still got 2 more matches to come after this. Who's favourite now, really? I mean, you've got to say... And we saw this earlier today when Zhang Nan and Zhao Yunlei were 2018 down and a game down. Exactly the same situation that Endo and Hayakawa faced just now. And it had a real effect on their opponents in that final game. And you just wonder whether Liu Xiaolong and Zhu Zihan may suffer a similar kind of fate here. Hayakawa, though, nets.
1.
That feeling
All.
of knowing that it was there for you, that you had it within your grasp and it's gone slipping through your fingers. It's hard to put that to one side. You've got to be psychologically very, very strong.
Fault. 2, 1. Service over. 2, all.
Well, it really is, as I said about an hour ago, we're 61 minutes into this match now, and it's such an opportunity for one of these pairs. Maybe one that might not come their way again, to be in a World Championship final. That's long. Well, they don't seem to be suffering any
Service over.
hangover from the
3,
end of game 2.
2.
Xu and Liu.
Just the towels.
Window nets and
Just the towels.
players given the opportunity by the Australian umpire here to towel down. Just 3 titles they've won, Liu and Xu. Thailand Open, Indian Open, All England. The last of them was in April 2013. Never won at Super Series level, Endo and Hayakawa. US Open Grand Prix back in 2012. The only real success on the international stage.
Over. 3, 4.
So to be in a world final, what an unexpected chance, even though they're seeded 9 and 6.
Service over.
We'll have to say this is
5,
a
3.
pretty impressive response from Liu and Xu. Put that 2018 lead that they let slip down in that second game. They put that behind them already. 5-3 they lead now in this third.
Service over. 4, 5.
Well, it's close. 1 game or 1 point between them.
Play.
Very edgy.
Service over.
The
6,
rallies
4.
are a lot shorter than they were at the start of the second game, when we saw some terrific exchanges.
over.
That was a decent rally.
6-5.
Could have been heading out this. I think the drift probably would have brought it back in here.
Just use your foot. Thank you.
Right in the corner. Perfect placement from Hiroyuki Endo there. Endo and Hayakawa now lead in this final game.
Service over. 7-all.
Not for the first time in this match. Chu struggling with the serve.
7.
Every point now becoming so important as well in the prospect of reaching the final.
No, only the towel. Play.
That's a nice one off the top of the racket.
10-7.
Came off the frame, I think, from Hayakawa there. Still count. Yeah, they come with an apology as well, but 10-7. Good lead again for the Japanese too, although they had a good lead in the last game, didn't they? Is they going to challenge that one? It looked like they were going to, decided against it. Only got one challenge there.
Service over. 8-10.
Yeah, they were 12-6 up, weren't they, in their last game, and then obviously found themselves those 2 match points down. All's well that ended well, I suppose, with that 23-21 game. Well, they were looked down and out. Now they head into this 3rd game, mid-game interval, and they're the ones on top. 11 points to 8. Finding the corners, finding a way through the Chinese here. Mohamed Hassan and Andrea Sadiawan, Lee Yong-dae and Yu Yeon-sung await the outcome. They will be the last
20
match
seconds.
on.
20 seconds.
On what's been a superb Saturday in Jakarta here at this Istora Senayan, perhaps the world's most famous badminton venue.
Thank you, coaches. On court, please. On court, please.
Maybe not the most of the likeliest of semi-finalists, these four players, but they're producing a thrilling semi-final.
11-8. Play. Service over. 9-11. Service over. 12-9.
Can they maintain this advantage they have here? ENDO and Hayakawa. It would be their first final of 2015. But, well, the biggest tournament that they played in all year long.
10-12.
It's all about timing, isn't it? It gets tighter again.
11-12.
Swiftly put away by Hayakawa there.
13-11.
A lot of encouragement from the sidelines. Getting on the front foot. Just long from Chu, and
14-11.
is this slipping away from the Chinese? It happens so often when you're the one who sees the match points go by. It's so hard in the final game then to pick yourself up and come through successfully.
Service over.
Still have a
12,
chance.
14.
We had two swings in it.
Service over. 15-12.
There's one, and there's two. He will actually to get his racket to it for a second time. Not that it helped the cause.
Service over.
Got to stick around.
13,
Got to
15.
stay close. Liu and Chu to keep their aspirations alive here. Can't let Endo and Hayakawa get too far away.
Service over. 16, 13.
Well, the last final Endo and Hayakawa was back at the French Open in October of last year. I've been in the semi-final of some big events, German Open, but of course the All England, one of the big events of the year, Singapore Open, another Super Series. Oh, that dribbled off the racket of Chu Zihan.
17, 13.
Tried to get there quickly, but just got it completely wrong. Don't know if he stumbled or... Four points required. 4 points the gap as well.
Service over. 14, 17.
Oh, Xiaolong. Goodness me.
Service over.
One of those flat
18,
exchanges.
14.
As well left.
Service over. 15,
that's nerves,
18.
isn't it? Hiroyuki Endo finding the top of the net. It is a pressure situation. Just a wipe.
16, 18.
Massive point this. And the Chinese have got it. Well, 3 points in a row. And
Only the towel. Only the towel. Endo. No.
well, it's It's a steamy arena, this, and they've been on court now for 80 minutes. And there's only 1 point between them. Ah, it's wide. There's nothing between them
18,
now.
all.
Hold on. This is going to be some finish, isn't it? Well, it's incredible the way this match has swung back
19,
and forth.
18.
The Japanese staring defeat in the face. The Chinese with 2 match points. When the match gets turned on its head, he goes for a third. The Japanese 18-14 up, and then 5 points in a row here for Chu and Liu, and that one's ended. And we're back level again. Who
19,
is going to
all.
find the match point in this game? Is it going to be a third of the match for Liu and Chu, or a first for Endo and Hayakawa? And just to add to the tension, a toweling down, a mopping of the court. Crowd into this one now.
Thank you. Players on court.
Well, it's not about favourites now. It's about nerve. Seeing it through in these pressure situations. The carrot couldn't be bigger, could it? What an opportunity awaits. It's another match point for Liu and Chu, and from 18-14 down in this third game, that really didn't look likely.
Match point,
Hayakawa
19.
netting. Now, is it third time lucky? Half an hour ago, they could have seen it off then. Well, the Japanese seem to reserve their best badminton for when they're facing match point. Brilliantly played.
How?
They hold their nerve, don't they, in these situations? That is a death touch.
Service over. 20, all.
We're into extra points then in this third game. It is another match point
Service over.
for Liu and Chu.
21, 20.
Well, can the Japanese produce what's required again? Keep the match alive? Or is it now time? They've done it now. They've done it at last. My goodness. That was some finish. They hung on in, didn't they, there? Endo and Hayakawa, but Liu and Chu somehow found a way through. And they are enjoying, and so they should, these celebrations. They saw the victory chance slip away.
Won by Xiaolong and Zihan.
They were 4 points down in that third
21, 16,
game.
21, 23,
But they fought
22,
back and
20.
4 match points are required, but they're there. They're in the final of the World Championships. Liu Xiaolong and Chu Zihan. A are going to have a battle on their hands tomorrow, whoever they face in the men's doubles final. But right now, they don't care about that. They are there. Look at the celebrations. Look at the despair at that end. Chu with the power. Saw the shuttle coming back. Kept coming back. And eventually, they found the gap. Relief, joy, all rolled into one. Magical moments for the two Chinese players. The All England champions of 2013 will play in tomorrow's men's doubles final. There you are, an hour and 25 minutes, 22-20. They win it in the third.
Well, my goodness me, what a match that was, that men's doubles. And we're not done yet on semi-finals day, because we've got two more semi-finals to go, and they both involve home players. We've got women's doubles up next, and then the former world champions Mohamed Hassan and Hendra Sepia up against the current world #1s Lee Yong-dae and Yu Young-sung. So still plenty more action to come. But next up, as I say, is women's doubles. Who will meet the Danes in the final tomorrow? Will it be the defending champions Tian Qing and Zhao Yunlei? Or will it be the Asian Games gold medalists Gracia Polly and Nitya Krashinda Maheswari? Of course, the Indonesians, the #7 seeds, the defending champions, who also happen to be the Olympic champions, the #5 seeds. You may be wondering, why on earth are the #5 seeds when they're world and Olympic champions? I can tell you they've only played one tournament together this year, and therefore their world ranking has dropped. Well, the women's doubles, like 3 other disciplines, 4 different nations, 7 different nations, as you can see, at quarter-final stage. Very healthy situation, and the only 2 nations the same, the 2 Chinese pairs playing each other in the quarter-final, and that was a repeat of the 2011 and 2014 World Championship final. To meet in the quarter-final stage, that was a tough draw. But it means, of course, we've got 4 different nations in the semi-final stage. Of course, earlier today, Christina Pedersen and Camilla Rucciol made history. The first ever Danes to be in the women's doubles final. Of course, 6 medals in women's doubles for Denmark, but 6 bronze medals, but they're guaranteed at least a silver here this year. Women's doubles, the only discipline Denmark have not won gold. And that happens to be the case with Indonesia as well. So can Gracia Polly and Nidya Rashinda Meswari, here they come, can they rewrite the record books? Well, we're about to find out. They look pretty relaxed, don't they? I bet their nerves are jangling inside. Well, I'm Jill Clark, delighted to say that I've got a special guest commentator, Jeff